Hey team, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dave and today we are going to look at 3 mistakes you're making or you might be making when you throw the lead hook. Guys, if you like the video, please smash that thumbs up button and hit the subscribe. Hit the bell next to it and you'll get notified every time we post a video. Okay, so the first mistake I see a lot of people make, especially novices, is telegraphing the left hook or telegraphing the lead hook. And there's 2 ways that they do that and we'll kind of demonstrate them both. The first way is using their lead hook as their shot that they're going to initiate the combination off, and rather than keeping it all discreet, they'll drop their lead hand. The problem with that is it doesn't just tell my opponent what I'm about to throw, it leaves me exposed. So we'll just have a look at that. As you throw the lead hook, we'll just drop it, put it down as if you're going to throw it. Okay, so from there you can see I know straight away that she's about to throw the lead hook. So I can already prepare myself to defend it, whether I step back, whether I look to catch. Or I could beat her to the punch. So if she does that again, just drops it, and I see it coming, I can actually beat her to the punch if I'm an orthodox boxer with my strong hand. Okay, so that's the first problem with dropping the lead hook. Or I could counter. I can see it coming, I can create that space so that she misses her lead hook. Then she ends up in a vulnerable position. Just do it again. She ends up normally with her hand probably a little bit lower. Very vulnerable position. So if I'm quick enough, do it again. Boom, I'm straight back and I got a clear shot at her chin. Okay, which is probably going to be a stoppage or a knockdown. So don't tell your opponent that you're about to throw that lead hook by pulling the arm all the way back. The second way that we telegraph that we're going to throw the hook is by dropping the weight to that side. So I might be here and then I'm going to go throw that lead hook and I shift all the way down to that side to throw it. Might not be quite as obvious as that, it might be a bit more discreet, but either way I'm going to need to preload this shot, and to do that I'm going to either need to turn the hips, turn the shoulders and transfer weight. So you will see a slight drop in weight, or again if they're more novice it might be a bigger drop in weight. So again, let's just have a look at Das doing that. So if I'm here and she drops the weight, I know straight away I'm probably going to have to defend the shot from this side. Now I've got options. I can choose to stand there, go, and then throw the shot. I can choose to stand there and I know what shot's coming so I can get ready for my counter attack. Or go again, I can choose to give myself a little bit of distance to take that shot away from hitting me and to position myself in a good position. So loading up the lead hook by shifting the weight to the lead side is a telltale. However, more experienced boxers could use that as a trap. So they could be dropping the weight down on purpose to look like they're about to come upstairs, or they might drop and come downstairs. I've even seen this. I've seen a boxer drop the weight to their lead foot and then pop out her right hand. It's not going to be a knockout shot, but it is, especially in amateur boxing, it's going to score you a point. So there are options to set traps by dropping the weight. But we're talking kind of novice level. If you're going to be dropping the weight to the lead foot, you're telling your opponent you're probably about to throw a lead hand shot. May not be a lead hand hook, but it's going to be a lead hand shot. So make sure when we're throwing that lead hook, we don't telegraph it. We don't drop the hand before we punch, and we don't make it very obvious when we shift the weight to the lead side to let the left hook go. Hey team, I'm just going to jump in really quickly to let you know about my Fight IQ website. It's a website that currently has 4 tutorials on. Let me take you through them. Tutorial number 1 is our Punch Perfect program. It will help teach you the fundamentals of boxing. Program number 2 is our Padwork Academy program. If you're a current pad holder and want to get that little bit better at holding pads and learn some new combinations against different styles, check out our Padwork Academy program. Program number 3 is all about improving your footwork and your agility. So go check out our Step into Success Ladder Agility program. And finally, program number 4 is our Counter Strikes Back program. This will make you a master at counter attacking. There are programs, the link is now up here or in the description box below. Let's jump back into our lead hook mistakes tutorial. Okay, the second mistake I see when people throw their lead hook is keeping or leaving their chin exposed when they throw it. We're going to look at this in 2 different ways. We're going to look at it once from the left side and once from the right side. So, the first way we're going to look at it is from the left side. When we're throwing the lead hook, we're almost looking over the punch to see how we're getting on. And we take our chin way up out of a safe position and over the top so we can see how we're getting on. So Darcy's just going to show you just from the side. Boom. And again. Good. One more. Okay, you can see from this position, her chin's exposed. Yeah, she's got her rear hand up protecting that side, by her chin's exposed. Same again, if she throws it, I can lean back and I'm straight in over the top with my right hand. So you don't need to have a look where your punch is going. What we'd like, or what I'd like to see, is to stay nice and tucked up. So as you throw it, your chin's tucked behind that lead shoulder, chin's down, punches out, right hand's up. Oh, good, and again. Good, and again. This time hold it out. Good, so you can see there, protected. If I can't come over the top, I wouldn't be able to throw a wide shot anyway, but she's protected from anything that might come after she's punched, so she's nice and tight. The second way I see chins exposed is by dropping the hand that's supposed to be doing the defence work, the protecting. So if it's our lead hook, it'll be our right hand. So she throws the left hook to the pads, she drops that right hand. That is a very, very common mistake we see. Not just novice boxers, make boxers right away through. Their eagerness to land, they forget their defences. Again, just drop it again. Boom. The problem we get there, and if you've watched a counter-attacking tutorial, you'll know that as she's throw it to my head, and then drop that one, and again, boom. Now she's in that position. I've spotted that. The next time she goes to throw it, I beat her to the punch. I'm protected. I beat her to the punch. Her hands down, I land, she doesn't. That's probably enough to end her night. The punches that you don't see coming are the punches that do the damage. So, two ways that you leave your chin exposed: punch in with your chin up, or punch in, your chin might be tucked, but you're dropping the hand that should be protecting. Okay, finally then, the last mistake I see people throwing the lead hook is loading up on the shot. So, technically it might be sound, but again, their eagerness to land that big heavy shot goes against them. Why? Well, if they miss, it puts them in a vulnerable position, off balance, and not able to defend or punch again. So if I'm loading up that left hook, so I'm just going to ask to load up the left hook, go. Oh, good, and again. Oh, good, and again. Well, now she's missed, and what happens? Straight away she falls. She's off balance, she's not in a position to defend, and she's certainly not in a position to punch again. So, when we're throwing a lead hook, it's more about timing. Power will come with timing, so it's timing is more important than power. Okay, so when we're throwing the lead hook, don't get carried away with power. Other side, it doesn't have to be the hardest shot in the world. Alright, you naturally, through the hinge of the body, it will be a powerful shot. So don't load up on it, and again. There, one more. Good. And the other thing we find is when you're loading up, your muscles are working and your muscles are going to act as brakes. So you might load up, but it becomes a really stiff and slow punch. So the third mistake is do not load up when throwing that lead hook. Hey team, so there are my 3 mistakes when you throw the lead hook. If you got something from it, please smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel and you will not miss another video. Don't go anywhere, head across and watch one of these 2 videos now.